Hey friends, today I'm going to be discussing why the Little Mermaid remake is garbage. My initial review for this movie is rather inaccurate because in reality this movie sucks. This might just be worse than the Lion King remake. This one just misses the entire point of the story. For example, Scuttle was made into a diving bird so that Ariel could meet Scuttle underwater because she never dared to go above the surface. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Ariel made to be this rebellious character who doesn't follow the rules? This just completely destroys the whole point of her character. It also doesn't help that Scuttle is voiced by Aquafina. Her and Flounder's design also suck. As a character, Flounder puts me to sleep. He's just there. Even if he was just there in the original, he was actually still really charming and expressive. But look at him here. Does he look expressive or charming? One part of the story that's ruined is that Ursula basically gives Ariel amnesia just to make her meeting Eric more natural. If you wanted to make it more natural, then have Eric find Ariel instead of this random fisherman. They have perfect chemistry here in this montage. They spend plenty of time together. How is this not natural? The director has gone on record to say that Ariel and Eric share much more screen time together to make themselves more natural. You'd think this would have a lot of good scenes. Oh no, this is just a lot of boring filler. That's a lot of boring filler in The Little Mermaid 2023. This film has no reason to be 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's so boring. The original movie had perfect pacing. This film is incredibly slow. Speaking of boring, guess what they removed? Everything having to do with Chef Louis. The character, the song, the slapstick, the funny, literally everything about him is gone. And they didn't even replace him. He's gone. And it just gives Sebastian literally nothing to do. Isn't this such a good movie? But do you want to know the craziest change? The one that completely fundamentally destroys the entire story? In both films, Ursula is impaled by a ship, but in the remake, Ariel kills her instead of Eric. This is one of the few new moments that give Ariel more control over her destiny and depict her as a resourceful person. More control over her destiny? While Ariel is a resourceful person, isn't her whole point of her character that she feels trapped? Ariel is supposed to be this rebellious teenager that completely breaks the rules that her father has set on her. Ariel is rebellious because she feels like she has no control over her own destiny. This is why Ariel leaves in the first place. And not just because of Eric. She wants to be free on land so that she can do what she wants. Eric and Triton's actors suck. They both sound so bored. Why does Melissa McCarthy make Poor Unfortunate Souls a big bombastic Broadway musical number? She's only singing to Ariel. This is a movie, not a Broadway musical. Other than that, her performance was fine. Now let's list off the things that I do like about this movie. And that's it. This film may be just as bad, if not worse, than the Lion King remake. I rated it way too high in my original review. This movie blows. I'm gonna go watch a good movie. This design is much better than the one we actually got.